You're listening to the Sim Gamer Podcast. If it ain't Sim, then it ain't me. There you go.
Yeah, yeah. My zone on. Cruising down the interstate, trying to get my shine on. Remember copping 10 a day, I used to get my grind on. 9 zone, that's a quarter brick. I'm constipated, on my hardest shit. Wish you was a part of this, locking down like the hardest pick. Hip hop can't be dead, cause I'm the motherfucking heart of it. If them niggas real, then I'm flawless, bitch. I pay my bills, and I bought a bitch. You with the wrong team if you want to switch.
What up, 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 what up? This is the Sim Gamer Podcast. I'm your host, Jay Killa, a.k.a. Mr. No Pen, No Pad. I'm so motherfucking good. And this is episode 2 of the podcast, of the episode 2. That's right. In studio with me are, a.k.a. the laundry room. I got my girl in this motherfucker. Holler at her one time for the fam, baby.
Hey.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, man, but before we do that, let's plug it in. The website, thesimgamer.com, for all your news, updates, GM Twitch profiles, merchandise, and more. Go support our support. Twitter, follow at thesimgamer. Shout out one time for the fam. Email all your topics, discussions, or you want to show me that you showed your support by buying one of those Madden God shirts that I got. Go ahead and send that to thesimgamerpodcast at gmail.com. You don't feel like sending no email, you want to be heard on the show, go ahead and call 724-96-GAMER. That's 724-964-2637. And always follow my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/X7X JAYKILLAX7X. Yes. Now, I've been playing Madden, of course. Everybody knows that. You know, ain't no demo no more. Ain't no EA access. I got the full game. Been playing that, man. I got a little quick Madden review I want to go over. Graphics. EA definitely delivered this year with the visuals, but kind of expected that. The details with Kaepernick tattoos and Peyton Manning facial expressions, all that shit is just straight A1. The gameplay, the gameplay is a little more difficult with the player since 2.0, but that's a good thing. My only concern about the gameplay, and I'm hoping they patch it, is that sometimes when tackling, they kind of suck you into the tackle, but it's something you can live with. And it's been times where you're running down the field in the kickoff, and I'm just clicking the tackle button 5 or 7 yards away from the dude, and it just sucks me straight in to the ball carrier. Other than that, everything seems smooth. All the visuals, the gameplay, the movement of the players, all that seems smooth. I love the new mode, Gauntlet, especially the boss modes. It kind of take away that seriousness and adds that fun factor to the game. And you know how serious that Madden been for the last couple years, being just straight NFL football game. Not really that fun factor. They tried to put that Tron shit one time, and it was just ridiculous. But they kind of add that fun factor back by giving you that gauntlet mode and boss levels and shit. So that's pretty cool. You should try that out. The social feed is also a great feature that kind of keeps up with your friends, what they doing, who they beat, what franchise they in, how they franchise is going, what they rank games looking like, and who they lost to. So yeah, that's kind of neat too, man. And the connected franchise. Speaking of the connected franchise, right now we going through some kind of bugs, man. We trying to get situated with the user versus user, being able to play a game and not get desynced. So you have to put all your settings, your league settings, to make sure that it matches the your opponent who you playing. Meaning, if you playing with the kicker arc on, you got to play with the kicking arc on. If you playing with the camera toggle on, you got to have that on or off, and pop up tutorial and so forth. Y'all got to have the same tutorial. I mean, the same settings to even make the game count. But other than that, man, like my prediction said on episode 0, this is the best Madden ever. If you don't like it, fuck you. This is WEED News. I am your reporter coming live from the...
I like it.
No, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut up. Shut up. All right, let me go. News. Week 1 against the St. Louis Rams. Coach Ryder, man, I was so pissed about this game. If you didn't get a chance to catch it, go to twitch.tv /X7X JAYKILLA X7X. Week 1 against the St. Louis Rams. I was so pissed about this game, man. I lost on the road. It was a close game, 21-28. Teddy Bridgewater is my starting quarterback. He just straight threw it to the defender. Like nobody was around, just like, here you go, and just threw it to him. So throughout this whole first season, I'm working on him in the game prep and confidence and all kind of other shit. Just trying to get him. Right now he's at 83, so I took him from a 74 and brought him to 83. By the end of the first season, he should be 90 plus. You know what I'm saying? Peyton Manning numbers. But I couldn't really stop his run because he was running pretty effectively on me, and he caught me in that 4-3, and I got that attacking 4-3, and he kind of threw over the top. I'm gonna give you this is a alert. If you want to beat me, go over the top. That's my weakness. Week 2 against the Patriots, one of my biggest games of my TSG career. I was going up against the Hall of Famer Ninja Illuminati, ranked number 2 all time, and I beat him. What I did was I stopped his drag routes, his inside 5 and inside routes, his slant routes. He didn't have no receivers to go over the top to beat me. His fastest receiver was like 88. You know, Xavier Rose is 92, and Captain Mudley on the other side, he's 90. Plus, I picked up Ike Taylor in the trade. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about that. And he just ain't had nobody to go over the top to beat me. He only scored because I sent pressure, and they so happened to pick up that pressure, and he scored over the top. Like I said, my weakness. But my safety, Harrison Smith, played big. 1 interception, 4 tackles. Teddy still was, he's still work in progress. I think we got like 180 yards. 10 plays to get you in there, man. That's what I'm figuring out. 10, 11 plays, man, get you in there. So you got to be consistent on a drive for 10 to 11 plays, and you got to be mistake free, because in between those 10 or 11 plays, if you do something stupid and give up that ball, it was all for nothing. And you got to start all over. Don't think you just finna get on the stick and just throw some bomb shit and get a touchdown. It might work one time, but it ain't gonna work again. Week 3, I played against Captain Save a Hole, and the Saints. He was TSG preseason power ranking number 1. I came in the game, and at the first half it was pretty tight. I played well, but me and Cap played offline out the league, and he just know how to beat me over the top. Plus he got Jimmy Graham. He's like 7'8". He catches anything you throw on his side against Captain Muddle, and he's 5'8". He look like a fucking titan on the side of Jimmy, man. That shit was ridiculous. But I ended up losing that game, man. It was kind of bad. But you can go check it out. You tell me what you think. Send an email, thissomegamingpodcast@gmail.com, or call. Week 4, my best game ever against Poggy, the Packers. It's my first division game, man. I won in good fashion. 35-10. I wanted to beat them by 40 just to let everybody know in that division it belonged to me. And what Harrison Smith came up big, another pick. We we executed everything in that game. We did a total of 29 plays, 3 touchdowns. Cordero Patterson out for 6 weeks though. He got a dislocated elbow. Um, AP had 2 scoring touchdowns. That was big. I even had my backup. My backup had a touchdown off the play action. So that was big. Other than that, we 3-2. No, what was? Yeah, 3-2, 3-1. What are we? This week 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we 3-1, 3-1, 3-2. Whatever. We looking good. Just know that. Big trades going on in the league right now. We got Dez Bryant going to Miami. Coach McKay, congrats on Coach McKay. He gave up Cameron Wake and Brian Hartline to Dallas Cowboys. Coach Real Law. To me, that was a good trade. That was a good trade on McKay's behalf. He picked up Dez Bryant, one of the coldest receivers in the league. Madman in real life. Go Cowboys. He also got rid of Pouncey for 3 first-round draft picks. I think it's 2 this year, then 2 in 2000. I mean, then 1 in 2016, which I think he won on that trade. A lot of people say that it doesn't really think he won because of not knowing what you're going to get. But if you scout properly, then you should pick up a nice pieces in the trade, especially having 3 first-round draft picks. I picked up Ike Taylor from the Steelers. I gave him my backup left tackle, Richardson, and my cornerback, Steeples. And that's it. And he gave me a 4th-round draft pick, Ike Taylor, and a first for 16. So I think I came out big with that. Then Ike Taylor just got me a pick, so I'm good. That was the news, people. Let's keep it moving. All right. This is the part of the show where I get to share some of my tips, my tricks, my strategies with you, the listener. That way you can take it in, you implement it the way you want to implement it, or if you don't want to implement none of my shit, you think you're a mad guy, you got everything pat down, go ahead and fast forward this and keep it moving. But today, excuse me, we're going to be talking about schemes. You hear it all the time when playing Madden, that guy has a great scheme, or his scheme kept me guessing the whole game. But what does that really mean? Or how do you go about creating your own scheme? Well, I'm about to give you the game. Get a pen. Write this motherfucking shit down. First, let's try to define what exactly a scheme is. A lot of people have different definitions, but most competitive Madden gamers agree that this is the few core components. 1, each play in the scheme must be run out of the same formation. Take that in. 2, your opponent should not be able to identify what play you are running before the snap. Let's go back to number 2. Your opponent should not be able to identify the play you are running before the snap. 3, it must be repeatable. Alright, generally, you will also want to have at least 1 pass play or at least 1 run play in each scheme. Although it's not really required, I like to do it me. It should also not be specific to only 1 team. You should work with at least a few teams, although again, it isn't a requirement. Some of the most common and overused scheme in the previous Madden games have been out the shotgun tight or the strong close formation. Now, any good scheme should include four different type plays. One, a zone beater. You got to have a play in there to beat the zone. Cover two, cover three, cover four, cover six. You got to have a play to beat the zone out that formation. Two, you got to have a play to beat the man defense. Maybe add a hot route to the drag or put the slants on there. Three, you got to have a solid run play. You got to have a solid run play in that form, in that scheme, out that formation. And four, a quick pass to use against heavy blitz. So that's a zone beater, a man beater, a run play, and a blitz beating play. So you want to have those four things in that scheme. I usually pick like a couple formations, and I have four plays out of each formation. I might run with the split back shotgun and have the PA slide, and then I have my run play as a draw play. Then I have the slants, and then I'll go with the curls. So I got my four plays in there where I can beat the zone, I can beat the man, a solid run play, and a quick pass just in case the heavy blitz come. Now, if you kind of confused about like what plays should I use, go to the practice, man. Practice a couple plays, doing some run plays, and see what's effective in that formation, and then you find out what's effective. Then try to base it off of that. Try to get a zone beater that's effective, and then after that you get a man beater that's effective, and then you got your scheme. Be good at those couple plays. That way, when you get on the field, you don't have to know if your opponent knows what's coming next. Because a lot of people, they'll know maybe 4 or 5 plays, and they run them 4 or 5 plays all game in a 7-minute game. By the second quarter, the dude knows exactly what you're doing. But if you're coming out in that same formation running 4 plays, you probably got 6 formations that you know. 4 plays, 4 times 6 is 24 plays. Ain't no win. I don't give a damn who you are. You ain't finna remember no 24 plays. And you gotta do your offense. So try to go to practice, figure out some plays in that formation that you're comfortable with, and use that. You can't tell me I just ain't give you the game on this one, man. I really just gave you the game, man. Y'all should be thanking me, man. Real nigga shit. All right. We're back. This is usually the section where we put in the interviews, but as you may know, the Madden season had kicked off, so it's kind of hard to get in touch with people, man. Everybody trying to make sure that their Madden season is perfect, trying to lab and get their games in. So we're gonna be dry right now for the interview, but we're gonna kick it straight into the Cowboy section. America's team, the Crazy Cowboys, Jerry Jones. First, to start off with, Jerry Jones has just been accused of sexual assaulting a stripper. How you sexually assault a stripper? Like what?
You can sexually assault a stripper
How?
by forcing them to do something that they don't agree to do.
That don't make sense. That don't. How can you you are a stripper. You are supposed to do what I tell you to do for this cash.
Yeah, but as in any job, you have the right to refuse service.
Okay. Whatever. I ain't got time to talk about that. Hey, did anyone see that game against San Francisco and the Cowboys? Oh man. Oh man. Let me tell you the stats. DeMarco Murray had 22 carries, 118 yards. Excuse me. He had averaged maybe about 5.5 yards per carry, 1 touchdown, and a fumble. Let me give you Tony Romo's stats. Tony Romo was 23 for 37, 281 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 picks. If you take away the turnovers from both of those players, that's a win all day. That's winning numbers. 22 for 23 for 37, 281 yards, touchdown. That's a win. 22, 118 yards, 22 carries, 118 yards, 5.5 per carry, touchdown. That's a win. But those turnovers is what killed us. I really don't think that fumble was a fumble from DeMarco Murray. But hey, it's a fumble. Um, Turnovers killed us. We got down fast, then we started playing stupid. Romo looked like he was pressured to throw to Dez. I don't know who's the captain of that team because Dez be all on the sideline, all fired up and shit. Romo be all concerned. So they act like they scared of Dez. Somebody needs to tell Dez, say Dez, sit your bitch ass down, bro. Calm down. We all out here. You ain't the only one that's fired up. Put some goddamn Gatorade in your system. He got to leave the game because he catching cramps and all that. He dehydrated. But you all on the sideline trying to fire people up. Sit your ass down, nigga. Fuck you supposed to be. I think Romo's scared of Dez sometimes. The way he be trying to throw on the ball in coverage. You got 7 niggas around around Dez, and Romo gonna try to just, here you go, Dez. Pick. Man, stop that shit. It look like he don't even look for his hot reads or short reads no more. He just going straight to Dez in the post or the streak. Man, stop that shit. And they just abandoned the run. I think to me, their best player on the field, on the team is Murray. Get him the ball more. 25 to 30, maybe 40 touches a game, man. I don't give a fuck. Give him the ball more. Maybe they just scared he gonna get hurt again. I know he's haven't been healthy a whole full season, but fuck that. Give him the ball, man. They abandoned the run. It was what, 3rd and 1. They go deep. And you got DeMarco Murray in the backfield, man. Give him the ball. I don't know, man. The defense can't cover. They can't cover a fucking a cold in the winter, man. They can't. I'm so tired of the safeties. Vernon Davis was bobbling the ball in the end zone. Why is Hilton wasn't knocked off his head? If that was not Cincinnati, if that was Seattle, by the time he bobbled that first ball, Cam would have took his block off. He would have never wanted to touch the ball the whole game. No, man, don't throw me that ball. Don't you throw me that ball no more. Fuck wrong with you. But man, our defense can't really cover nothing, man. We hurting in the backfield. We hurting linebacker wise. We hurting on the line. We hurting everywhere, man. We'll be lucky if we beat the Titans next week. I'm so tired of Cowboys. Penalties, we had what? I think about 7 penalties for a total of 1,000 yards. Man, these people are stupid. But back to Jerry Jones and his sexual assault thing. Man, now how they gonna handle that? They just hit Ray Rice with the suspension indefinitely, and now he can't even get paid, nor he won't be even playing for no team. So how they gonna hit Jerry Jones with the sexual assault case on a stripper? How the fuck you get a sexual assault case on a stripper? I don't understand that. Tell me again, baby.
With any job, you have a right to refuse service.
So you got the right not to go down that pole, right?
That ain't what he did, though.
So okay, well, she's a stripper. What can he not do?
I heard on the radio that he was forcing oral sex on her.
Oh, you can force oral sex on somebody.
But they said she's just trying to get exposed and get some money.
How can you force oral sex on? Would you gotta hold her mouth open?
It happens every day in sexual
Yeah.
molestation cases.
What are you talking about? Don't even worry about it, cause you now you finna go to some CSI, NYPD Blue type shit. This happens every day. No, it don't. We from Port Arthur, Texas.
Statistics say.
Man, shut up, man. Fucking retarded. Man, this gonna be the end of the show, man. A little short, sweet one. We finna hit you again. Coming right back. I'm gonna try to get somebody on. Um, I might have a surprise for y'all. I'm thinking about getting a co-host, Monkey. Monkey want to be involved in it. He want to be in the game. He got that commentary feature that he can just grab the mic and adjust, just befriend the mic. So I'm gonna see if he want to get down with me. Like I said, man, y'all stay safe. Leave that cheese for the rats. And keep it simple.
I was jumped by 7 niggas and nobody couldn't drive me. If you ask your bitch about me, man, she probably wouldn't tell ya. I'm riding with hose guns, paraphernalia. Yeah. Free my nigga Ice Man. I keep a pistol and the Bible on my nightstand. Not from Minnesota, but baby, I'm a Viking. And just to see my nigga free, I would give my right hand. Damn. My zone on. I'm out of this world, I need to phone home.